Hey everyone, if you're looking for a great place to work out down south, head on over to Fit 21 in Las Piñas. They offer a variety of equipment to fit whatever type of workout you wish to have. This is located at St. Joseph Subdivision at PF Almanza in Las Piñas. See you guys there! Welcome to Maroon Talk, the only segment dedicated for anything and everything UP Fighting Maroons. I'm Fim Moran, batch 2010 from UP Los Baños.
Hello, I'm Casey from UP Diliman, batch 2003.
Go
Hello,
Francis.
I'm Francis Tacardon, batch 2019 from UP Diliman.
Okay, hi, I'm Karl Bugayong, batch 2017 from UP Diliman.
There you go, guys. A very diverse set of batches we have we have today for this episode. And kung di nyo napapansin, guys, again, Ate Casey's here with us, joining us on this episode.
Welcome back to me. Welcome
Right
back.
now, we have the members of the UP men's football team joining us. Thank you so much, Francis and Carl, for joining us today. It's been ever since we started Maroon Talk. I've always wanted to guest the UP team, the football team, which we did back in 2020, wherein we guested the Navea half sisters and some. So that was then, and now we're heading into season 85 finally, when we get to experience the football tournament back in action, which started already with the juniors now. So again, Francis, Carl, how are you guys doing? Excited na ba kayo for the upcoming season?
Ako, Carl.
Sige.
Yeah. Obviously, very excited to play football again competitively, lalo na representing the UP community. Since, ayun nga, this is probably gonna be my last season playing for the Maroons. So, and yung my first time nung 2020, season 82 was cut short. So obviously, nandun pa rin yung excitement of playing the competition for the first time, ganun, and possibly the last. So, man, very excited and actually looking forward to it ever since we started training last year. As in, looking forward to the season na kaagad ako. Yan.
Cap Carl.
Okay, same naman ako kay Francis na very hungry and looking forward ako sa season kasi ako yung isa sa mga seniors, yung isa sa pinakamatanda sa team. Okay, so
So nagsabi na na.
Yes. so yun, no. So last season ko na to and I want to give my teammates a good exit din naman.
Again, I think we mentioned it. Francis is the co-captain of the team, and Carl is, as he mentioned, one of the veterans. No, but he is now the captain of the VP men's football team. So, sige, Ate Casey, I'll let you ask yung question muna for the team.
Okay, so Francis mentioned na nakat short yung season 82, right? Because of the pandemic. So siguro our first question would be, how did you survive the pandemic kayo as a team?
Like, syempre, we guys know na it wasn't like anong taon ba nag-resume yung football na pwede maglaro? Like, how was it been for you guys? When did you guys actually start practicing as a team? And was it face-to-face agad or what? Go ahead.
I think, as far as I can remember, I think we started last year, early March lang. So,
Tagal din ng
tagal-tagal
break, 2 years. Mm.
2 years of no face-to-face training. And how we survived as a team, siguro, Coach Anto really parang made it fun for us during online training, as in he would have this short activities pa before the actual training, bring me siya, ganun, tas yung matalo, sasayaw. He had this small fun activities to keep us motivated pa din to train no online, even though sobrang boring talaga. So I think that's how, kahit pagbalik namin with new faces there. Hello, I think I'm lagging.
You're good. Sige, you're good now. Okay lang.
So nung pagbalik namin, even with the familiar new faces, parang it wasn't really that hard to transition since we had our fun din during our online. So we kind of got to know each other pa din with Zoom and whatever means na ginawa ni Coach Anto and the seniors.
Pero, Francis, yung March na sinasabi mo, this was on-field training already? Last
Yeah,
year?
Yes,
yeah.
Ah, okay. How about you, Carl? How was it?
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
ayun nga, additional lang sa sinabi ni Francis na Coach Anto and Coach Popoy made, as in, grabe talaga yung determination nila, yung passion nila sa paggawa ng training program. Kasi, honestly, online training is sobrang boring and sobrang frustrating. For sure sa
very
side nila meron din. Nafa-frustrate sila na ano bang pwede kong ipagawa sa players ko para ma-enjoy sila o para bumalik pa sila sa training, 'di ba? Parang ganun. Pero buti na lang may mga teammates ako, from my batch ni Francis and yung batch 2018. Meron kasi kaming culture sa team na hindi lang yung sarili mo yung iisipin mo. So, for example, nung face-to-face training, nagte-training kami araw-araw for 6 a.m. Because nandun yung teammates namin. Hindi dahil gusto ko lang mag-football, gets pa? Parang respect for other teammates ko na gumigising ng 6 a.m. para mag-training, magpakapagod, ganyan. So, parang mahiya na lang kami na seniors and then papasa namin sa younger ones na pag nag-absent ka, dapat mahiya ka sa teammates mo na gigising para lang mag-on ng Zoom. Tapos kahit boring, ginagawa pa din ng 100% yung training, ganyan. So, I think yun yung nag-ano talaga sa amin, nag-push sa amin mag-training during the pandemic.
Well,
Yung
that is
ganung
actually so
culture.
nice to hear, no? That having that type of mindset in a team speaks so much about the leadership it has. The type of leadership that rubs off on the team, the players, no? So sige, actually si Francis mentioned it already. Right now, I want to know the composition of the team. Kasi honestly, Ate Casey, ako nakita mo to na. When I see you guys on TikTok, parang sobrang dami nyo. I mean, that
Oh.
pool na we guys see on, at least online.
Di pa dumadaan sa FYP ko. Ma-check nga.
Daan yan, for sure. Oh. I mean, so parang ang dami. I don't know if that's normal right now for a college team. But tell us how you guys are composed. Like, ilan ba yung rookies or veterans that you guys have right now? In ano? Siguro Karl could take this one.
Honestly, sobrang dami namin. And parang hindi siya normal.
Di ba? I mean, like, sobrang dami.
Hindi siya normal. Sobrang dami. Hindi ko alam yung exact number, pero I think nasa 50 plus kami right now.
Wow.
50,
Yeah. Tapos,
pero parang pag sa isang game, how many? Di ba parang 11 lang ba dapat or something?
How many is
Ilan?
yung lineup for UAP? Final
UAP lineup is 22 players lang.
Ay,
Yes,
22, madami
yun ang alam
pala.
ko. Oo, tama.
Okay, okay.
So yun, right now 50 players kami sa team, which is very unusual kasi during sa 3 years ko 2017 to before ma-cut short ng pandemic, mga nasa 30 plus lang kami.
Mga ganun.
Yun. Tapos ngayon naging 50 plus dahil nawalan ng upkat 'di ba? So madaming players na nagiging passer or passers. Tapos if passer ka, papasok ka lang sa team.
Yes,
Magpapakala ka na magte-training ka, ganun. So feel ko dahil doon, kaya dumami yung numbers ng team. Kasi pag tryouts kasi yung varsity program, yung VAS program, usually ang binibigay lang na slots is 5 to 10 players.
For the football team?
For the football
Yes,
team. Tapos that depends pa kung gaano kadami yung bibigay ng CHK or ng school na slot for your team. Pero since yun nga, madaming passers, may mga batches na more than 10, ganun, may konti lang. Kaya dumami talaga kami.
But you guys really practice with 50 plus players.
Before, yes.
Hindi na.
Ngayon hindi na.
Okay. Kasi close to the season na, no? Yun.
Yeah.
So, nakat na yun. Kumbaga, nakat na yung grupo nyo. Even if, I mean,
May
even now,
final lineup na?
siguro naman, meron na. No?
Meron na. Malapit na. Sunday na.
Malapit na.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So hindi pa final?
Di pa naman.
Di ba?
Wala pang final
Di
lineup.
pa.
Really?
Wala pa.
Oh.
Okay.
We have
Okay,
ano lang.
so, ano,
May ano lang
surprise
kami.
na lang sa Sunday.
May inaay lang kami na 22. Pero,
Yung official na wala pang Okay, that's understood.
wala pa naman.
Grabe, no? Kasi yung dami no is unusual for foot. Well, marami naman talagang players ang football. But then again, if you're organizing for a league, you'd want to same with basketball naman natin kasi you'd want to focus on the lineup na you'll be fielding for the tournament. No? So yun. And also nice to mention that nga Karl na I think this was mentioned by the volleyball team as well back then. Sila Kathy were guested here as well back then. And they were actually saying na if you're an upcut passer, then mas madali siyang mapasok sa varsity teams. Kasi wala silang kailangan magamit na slot for VAAS. No? So VAAS, to those who don't know, is the ano ba tawag dun? Program
Varsity
for athletes.
Assistance something. Tama ba?
Basta,
Nakalimutan ko na.
it's mainly used to recruit student athletes to get into UP. So, limited na yung slots niyan every year. And yun, so again, as Karl mentioned, hindi malalaman kung gaano karami and all. Okay. Now,
Wait lang.
sige ate, go.
Varsity Athletic Admission. Yung VAAS.
Yung pala yun, okay. Back to
Okay.
yung training nyo. I want to talk about the field, man. The beautiful field we have right now. I think back in, if I'm not mistaken, nung 2020 ba? Or before the pandemic hit, I've been noticing the field already as early as then. So yung training nyo ba nung last year, doon na kayo agad nagpunta? Face to face?
Yeah.
Doon na sa field na bago?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
tell me how it feels playing in that field. I think Karl would appreciate this more since he was already... Pero Francis also was able to experience yung old field, as we would say. Karl, tell us about that beautiful stadium we have right now.
Honestly, nung nagkaroon kami ng sariling field, sobrang ganda sa feeling. Tapos sobrang, parang, sobrang easy access lang na kung gusto mo mag-training anytime you want, nandyan lang siya. Kasi before, nung freshie ako, nagte-training lang kami sa gym, sa CHK, for maybe 3-4 times a week. Tapos isang beses lang kami every Monday makapag-experience ng field. Tapos kailangan pa namin mag-travel until McKinley ng
Wow.
mga 4 a.m. para lang maka-experience ng field training. Tapos the same year, nung malapit na yung season, chinaga namin yung sunken. Na alam na nating lahat na sobrang di ba?
Not
alam mo
conducive
yun.
for for training. Oh my gosh.
Kasi luckily, buti na lang, with the help of alumni and other people, nagkaroon kami ng sobrang gandang field na as in wow, parang world class nga eh.
Yeah, I think it's FIFA approved, no? Parang ganun. FIFA certified, something like that. Yeah, and we get to at least I get to know this na nakakapag-extra kayo. Kasi Ate Casey, si ating guard na nakita natin kapag
Sa doon sa building na yun, oo.
sabi niya na yung iba, minsan yung mga football players, so nag-extra sila in the morning for that. So kumbaga, yun nga, yung usage ng field na yun is very accessible to them, no? So how about you, Francis? I mean, you were there already. 2019, wala pa yun eh, di ba? Wala pa yung field na yun.
Actually,
Then,
meron na yun nung 2019, but technically hindi pa siya open to public
oo,
because the
oo.
grand part wasn't really, ano, parang finished yet. So, it was just a field at the time. So, nung pagpasok ko, actually, 2018, di ba, nagagamit yun na yun, Carl?
Oo, nagagamit pero
Mm,
wala pang grandstand.
okay, but
As
the
in,
turf was
parang
there.
parang may mga tunnels pa, parang ganun.
Okay.
Oh, yun. I was
Parang
very
mahulog yung bola sa bangin, mga ganun.
Go,
Yeah,
Francis.
so I was actually very fortunate na pagpasok ko ng UP was already there. So, ayun nga, yung na-experience ni Carl and my other teammates at the time, hindi ko na-experience yung sa gym pa kami, or sa gym pa, or yung ta-travel pa na sobrang aga and sobrang layo. So, luckily, hindi ko nga na-experience yun. But, I've played in Rizal before, and Perador, nung bago pa sila. I'd say yung UP talaga. Ewan ko, I might be biased, pero I think it's a better field talaga.
Oh, wow.
Standard size. Ang lambot pa nung the rubber, ang lambot. Hindi siya yung madaling tumitigas kasi medyo matagal-tagal na nga siya,
Yeah.
pero hindi pa rin tumitigas yung rubber unlike the other fields, turf fields.
Yeah.
So, ang ganda talaga.
Okay, I see. Okay. To those
Laro
who don't
tayo,
know,
Pim. Laro tayo, Pim.
yun nga eh. To those who don't know,
Uniform na ako.
yung original inclination ko with football is this was my original sport back in Zubel. So those people, I mentioned it here already back then. Na yeah, I mean, may something close to my heart in football talaga. So yeah, hearing that from Francis, kasi I played in turf, yung turf sa Zubel. Turf BGC
Yeah.
nawala na ngayon. If you guys saw turf BGC now,
Yeah.
it's not there anymore. Also in Vermosa, I played in Vermosa. So hearing your comments about the nice field we have right now, I want to try at least step on it to get the feeling nga. And siguro nga, wait, so even compared to Rizal, hindi siya isn't Rizal standard size as well? Or,
It is a standard size, pero ayun nga lang. Kasi nag-training ako doon recently sa Rizal,
hmm,
like a month ago. Tapos isang dapa lang nung isa kong kasama. Grabe talaga yung sugat niya. And sa
oh,
UP
May
naman,
turf burn agad. Yeah.
madapa ka sa, or you get fouled in UP turf. Oh, siguro magkakasugat ka, pero it's not gonna be that bad. As in yung continuously dripping yung blood,
oh
which is
shit.
unusual for turf burn.
So okay, so
So,
hindi pag turf pala, hindi pala dapat ganun kalala yung sugat. Or dapat nga wala kang sugat if you do
may, may,
slide.
meron naman, but if the
Meron
rubber
din.
is soft, it's not gonna be that bad.
Okay, okay, I see. Oh, wait.
Ano palang background yung dalawa? I mean, have you always played football or how did you start being football players? Mm. Before UP, naglalaro na ba kayo? Ganyan.
Oh, like what high school do you guys come from? Ganyan.
Okay, honestly, magkasama na kami ni Francis ever since. Kasi we came from the same school sa Claret.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm,
malapit
so,
lang din sa UP yun, di ba?
Yes.
malapit lang sa UP. So, yun, me and Francis came from the same school sa Claret. Tapos, I started playing football when I was in grade 2. Sa school kasi, meron siyang football school program. Parang football for beginners. Tapos nag-handout sila ng reply slip or ng letters.
Hmm.
Tapos na-bring up ko lang one time sa family ko na gusto ko mag-football, ganyan. Tapos yun, go lang. Nag-enroll ako football school, nandun na sila Francis. Sila na yung parang original na varsity talaga ata before. Tapos yun, dun ko sila na-meet. And then ever since, lagi ko na silang kasama sa trainings, hanggang sa UP, until now, ayun.
Together with his brother, right? Kasi kayo magka-batch, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name again? Sorry, Francis. What's your brother's name?
Fidel
Shout
Tacardon.
out to you, Fidel. Tacardon.
Kuya, Fidel. Na kay Kuya.
Sige,
Na
segue
kay
sa akin, sir.
Kuya.
How about you, Francis? Same lang ba kayo ng Were you first in Claret before Karl?
Actually, no, I actually started when I was, kasabi ko si Kuya actually, 3 years old pa lang ako, nag-start na ako
Wow!
mag-football.
Okay.
Oh, there was this local team that trained in Sunken Garden. At that time, it was called QC United. Eh.
Okay.
So, and then when I got to grade 1, I think dun ata yung unang varsity ng, for my age at least, dun yung unang varsity sa Claret. So that's when I kind of shifted from now called QC United, now called Atletico de Liman to Claret.
Yun. Okay, okay.
That's when I shifted from Atletico to Claret. And ayun yung na-mention ni Karl na football school. When he entered, I think yun nga, medyo established na kami yung varsity. So we were separated from the beginners. So kami yun, sila kuya, and some of my teammates that I was there then nung Atletico. Actually, si Karl din I think for 2 years yata, 3 years, he also played for Atletico, if I'm not mistaken.
Tama. Nung nakuha ko
Matagal
sa varsity, parang, uh, parang
Nice.
close ata yung dad
Mm.
namin, tapos in-invite ako maglaro. Tapos ayun.
Yeah.
Alright, similar
So,
to, same
yun.
with ano. Sige, go, meron pa ba, Francis?
yeah, and then after ng Claret, and then sige, so yung iyayabang ko na lang din. I when I was in grade 10, I'm in grade 11 to 12 sa Thailand ako nag-aral
Oh,
because for scholarship. So, ginawa ko yun and then went back to UP.
kaya pala iba yung control nito ni Francis eh. Iba yung ano eh. Iba
Ito,
yung
yung t-shirt na to,
ball.
galing lang sa Thailand. Di ba?
Gustong gusto ko siya
Oh,
kasi
okay.
maroon. Ang ganda ng pagka-maroon niya.
It's actually nicer. Okay, now we got a better picture on how they.
Galing.
I see.
So why UP?
Sige,
Why
let's
did
talk
you
about
choose
that. Let's
UP,
talk about
di
that.
ba?
How did you guys get into UP? Karl muna, kasi siya yung nauna.
Actually, na-miss ko nga yung tryouts ng UP eh. Kasi,
This is a good story. Sige.
Sige.
kasi nung grade 12 or 4th year high school ako, kami yung nagre-represent ng NCR for palarong pambansa.
Laro. Okay, yeah.
Palaro. So, nasa Antique kami that time with Francis, Fidel, may other teammates. Tapos during that time, yun din yung time na nagta-tryouts, yung duration ng tryouts for UP. So, basically, na-miss namin siya.
Mhm.
Tapos, luckily na lang, si Coach Hanto was our coach then before sa Claret.
I see.
And
Okay.
then nagpadala din siya ng isang coach sa Antique, si Coach Step Permanes. Alumni din siya ng football team. Tapos ayun, nanonood siya ng games for recruitment, ganun. Tapos after our championship game, lumapit siya sa amin. He handed out papers, yung mga papers for application, ganun. Tapos yun, doon na kami tuloy-tuloy na nag-UP.
How
Anong
many
course mo
were
sa
you?
UP ngayon? Sorry. Anong course mo sa UP ngayon, Karl?
Ano yun?
What's your course?
Actually, I graduated na last
Ay, oo nga pala.
year.
Second degree ka
Okay.
na.
BS, Sports Science, yan.
Aha.
Tapos kumuha lang ako ng second degree ngayong SEM para lang makalaro, which is PE.
Oh.
2017 nga, no? Kilala mo ba si Lance?
Yeah.
Si Lance natin?
Lance,
Sino
Belgira.
Lance? Lance natin? Oo, sila.
Oh. Belgira.
parang familiar yung name niya. Baka sa face lang.
Probably,
Baka sa
probably.
face.
Siguro. Okay. Nice, okay, nice. How about you,
Baka sa
Francis?
face.
How'd you get into UP? Back in.
Ayun nga, Carl mentioned it na naging coach namin si Coach Anto. At I was grade 2 nung time na yun, Carlos grade 3. So we were under Coach Anto. Tapos nakita ko na ang galing niya talaga mag-coach and then he was nice to us compared to the coaches we had before that. So, ang bait niya talaga. Parang he's compassionate with the players, ganun, humble, kahit na professional siya nun. And then, ayun, since at that time kasi he was the assistant coach of UP. So, ayun, ever since that, naging coach ko siya. my family started watching the UP games na. UP football games.
Oh.
Well, the big games, yung finals, semis, ganun. Or if it's against Ateneo, we'd watch it. So, ayun, na-inspire ako with the way they played, ganun, and how they play, yung, parang it's more on really the passion rather than the skills. So, ang sarap kasi, it's fun to play football when you're playing with passion and when you're with your friends. Kasi close talaga kayo. And I saw that in UP. So, ever since nun, I really wanted to join and play for UP. And luckily, ganun pa rin yung culture sa team namin ngayon. Playing for each other, not playing for yourself, playing for each other, not playing for the glory, but you're playing for, the success of the team. So it's really a good culture, very inspirational.
Very nice. So wala ka na ibang school na tiningnan? Even you, Karl? Meron ka for college?
Meron naman.
Try out nina.
Kasi hindi na, tryouts wala.
Okay. Same with you, Francis.
Sure.
Talagang UP na all the way.
Anong
My
course ni
brother was
pala ni
like-
Francis?
I'm public ad, 4th year.
Oh, public ad. Very interesting.
Iba yun ah. Iba yun from an
Oh,
athlete. Why that? If we may, Francis.
Pagpasok kasi ng college, gusto ko mag-law. I got my
I see.
law, pero wala na ngayon.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. And now, I've been noticing, for the prep, for the season, you guys have been having multiple tune-up games, no? I mean that as an athlete,
Yeah.
that's something better kasi nga we'd rather play in games than practice all day every day. So, how has that been like? First of all, we mentioned kanina na you have a pool of 50-ish players. So how does it go when you guys play in tune-up games? Now, paano nahati yung team or how does it work? I think-
So usually weekend naman yung game. So throughout the week, yun, tinitingnan who's gonna play for the game. So if someone stands out during that week, during that certain week, kukunin sila.
Okay.
Like one by one, kukunin sila. And then we'd have different lineups, different players, different set of players per game. And then, ayun. And the coaches really base it on that certain week. So hindi siya biased na, naglaro ka last week, maglalaro ka ulit. So every week, a week in, week out, we really have to perform, give our best. So may pressure pa rin sa amin kahit let's say for example ako naglaro ako last game and I think I played well. Pressure still on me na I have to perform again this week para makalaro ulit, ganun. And that was the process, which is fair.
Yeah, that's actually
Kind of.
something nice with something that keeps you on your toes, no?
Yeah.
As a player. Sobrang okay yun.
Yeah.
You guys played the Kaya last week.
Yes.
ADT the week before that. Ano pa bang kadalaman niyo? Wait.
Maharlika,
Maharlika.
and
Oo. Pero
Manila Digger.
for these games, it's 90 minutes or iniba nyo? Kasi
The ADT, yun lang yung nag-iba kasi ADT had a big team din, a big squad din. So they wanted to play it to play 120 minutes.
Mhm.
But the rest of the game is 90 minutes siya.
Do you guys change players per half or hindi naman?
Dati, lalo na the first games, parang first 2 months of games, we'd change the squad every 60 minutes, like on the dot.
Okay.
60 minutes, palit lahat. But syempre, may iba yun, like changes, like halftime, may papalitan na. But pagdating, when it comes to 60 minutes, lahat na talaga nung nag-start, lalabas.
The full 11. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. So much talking about all this gets me excited for Sunday. No, so okay, quick backstory. Kami ni Toby kasi back in 2020. Shit. It's so weird saying that. We got to watch the UAAP football tournament pa. At least the UP games. I think you guys had played two games pa noon right? Francis, Karl.
Yes.
back in Rizal. The first game was against, di ko alala. What was the first
Ateneo.
game? First game ba
Ateneo.
yun? Akala ko second din eh. First game yun, Ateneo. The second game was
NU.
NU. Okay. Okay. So, kami ni Toby, sayang wala siya sa dito eh. What we were noticing with Francis back then. Okay, Francis plays as a winger, and Karl plays as a mid. What you were noticing during those games was Francis was switching sides constantly. With correct me if I'm wrong, was it JP Berlongan you were switching up with on the wings?
Against Ateneo, yeah, it was JB against
Oo.
Ateneo.
So, wala,
Against NU, Dato.
Magdato. Yes, oo, tama, correct. So kami ni Toby, na-amaze kami. Parang, uy, ba't parang ang bilis, ang dalas sila magpalit ng sides. Francis and JP and Kyle. So, wala, kaya namin napansin. And I think he scored the goal back at the Ateneo game. So,
Yes.
kumbaga, we were up and at it with how Francis was playing. So, sobrang sayang nga lang na natigil yung season na yun. But then again, as you mentioned kanina, it could be his last season now, which is kind of ironic kasi we were just seeing him how he plays back in 82, no? So, talking about the schedule now, or at least the upcoming games we have Adamson for our first game. That's on Feb 19 at 4 p.m. Up next is Ateneo on a Thursday, 4 p.m. as well. Then it's UST, tama? 4 p.m. as well, March 2. Then they face FEU on Sunday, March 5 at 2 p.m. UE, March 9, 6 p.m. on a
6
Thursday.
p.m.
And Lasal, shout out to you, Coach Hans,
12.
March 16,
12.
6 p.m.
Ay, 16 ba? 16.
So dalawa lang
Sorry.
pala yung Sunday games. All will be held at the UP Diliman Football Stadium. Sobrang
Of
saya naman
course.
sabihin nun.
Of course.
Sobrang saya naman sabihin nun. Okay, guys, Karl, Francis, which game here are you guys most excited about? Karl, start with you.
Of course, Ateneo.
Yes!
Kasi iba yung pag-Battle of Katipunan, di ba? Iba yung rivalry.
Yep.
And then, FEU.
Mhm.
Kasi I think isa sila sa pinaka malakas, I think. Tapos hindi pa namin
Defending
sila
champions ang
nakikita
Ateneo.
paano
Sorry.
maglaro or hindi pa namin nakakalaban sa friendly.
Mm. Ateneo ba defending champs?
Yeah,
Since,
defending champions
season
natin.
81. So,
And then, Lasal
2 years
din
pa sila.
siguro.
Mm.
Yes, at
Good luck. Wee.
So you're looking at Ateneo, Lasal, ano yung sa, FEU? Karl, for you.
yeah.
Sige. How about you, Francis? Same?
Same, but also Adamson. Not because sila yung first game namin, but we haven't played them in a friendly match, so we don't know how they
Saka,
play. So na-excite ako to see how Adamson plays then.
even 82, no, I think they changed their coach that season. And
Adamson?
Adamson. They were coming from, forgot his name. I was playing against him when I was in Los Baños. He played for Gao, United United. Forgot. Anyway, so yun, he did one season there. Anyway, so it's nice na we're now on our home court. I mean that's big in any game, any sports game, no. And actually now, one thing I noticed, parang correct me if I'm wrong, parang mas gabi na yung games or late in the afternoon kasi they get to use the lights. I think that's how they're playing it in the juniors, no? Do you guys notice?
Yeah.
less, ano tawag dun? Yung cooling break. Wala nang ganun yan.
Mm.
Okay. And siguro, as for fans, that's better as well.
I think one factor din kasi before ang schedule was, if I'm not mistaken, 10, 1, 4, and 7.
Yeah, oo nga. Sa Rizal. Sa Rizal, right?
4 games in one day. Pero ngayon kasi wala ng NU, so 3 games na lang per day. So ginawa na lang hapon lahat
Walang
instead
NU.
of
Oo
having
nga,
to
no?
one early. I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. Yun
Okay.
lang yung isip ko.
So
Kasi 3 games lang.
every team plays on the same game day.
No.
Hindi rin, hindi rin.
May breaks yan kasi we're 7 teams, so hindi siya equal.
Okay. Basta games are gonna be held Sunday and Thursday. Sundays and
Would
Thursday.
you know if may fee for fans? May admission fee ba?
Meron ate, oh. I think nung
I
82.
heard parang 100
Mga
yata, but
ganun,
I'm
very
not
minimal.
sure.
Sa juniors, it was 100 eh. We're not sure about the men's and the women's.
Even for juniors meron. Nung,
Juniors meron.
fun fact, back in 82, the sub-host was DLSU. So, when I was getting inside stadium for tickets, it was Anika tama yung iba yung name, Anika Castañeda manning the booth for the for the tickets. And to those who don't know, she is like one of the uh, bright spots for the Philippine women's national football team right now. So, nagulat lang ako back then kasi siya yung tumatago sa booth with
Cute
that
naman.
type of player, no? So, very exciting, very exciting. Okay. Ate, may tanong ka pa ba?
Wala naman ako naisip sa ngayon.
Exciting ahead. Exciting times ahead. It's gonna be so nice seeing our football team play in Diliman, and also yung baseball team as well. It's gonna be played on our home field
Talaga.
adjacent to the football stadium. Oh, so sabay-sabay na
Oh my
to.
gosh.
Sabay-sabay
Hindi
na
pa ako
to.
nakakanood ng baseball game ever. Gusto ko mapanood. Excited.
Bihira makapanood yan. So it's nice nga. So to all fans, if you guys want to watch UP fans at that, now is the best time to watch our UAAP teams, especially football team and the baseball team, and the softball team as well. Kasi na-maximize ang facilities ng CHK. And if you guys live near UP lang, sobrang solid. Kasi dikit-dikit yung games natin yan. And the volleyball season is starting as well. So,
Dagdag reason para makabisita ng UP.
dami na naman. Ang dami na naman ganaps, di ba? So, yun. Okay, Francis and Karl, we won't keep you for long anymore. It's been so nice having you guys here. We'll see you guys on Sunday. For now, I'll let you guys give a message to your sponsors, your teammates, Coach Anto. Shout out to whoever you want to shout out. So go ahead. Who wants to go first?
Yun, sis.
Kahit happy birthday. Birthday greeting.
Medyo na-pressure ako to mention all of our sponsors kasi nasabi mo eh. So,
Buti nga, actually, talking about that, ang dami nyo ng sponsors ganun. Checking out your page.
Oh,
I won't be surprised if your final jersey comes up with so much logos and whatever. No? So, sobrang happy for you guys at that. Go ahead, Francis. Sorry.
ayun. So for our sponsors, Admigate Infrastructure, Coco Life, Top Breed, Hidden Springs, Victory Liner, Milo, and Nowhere to Go But Up. Thank you for your support for the season. We hope to see you watch our games. To all UP Maroons supporters out there, we hope to see you in our games. And one thing's for sure, you will not be disappointed. Yun ang sabihin ko. So,
Francis abangan ka na. Oh my God. Are you guys coming out with this
Ay, oo nga, announce
shirt
nyo nga yan.
again
Oo nga, oo
or
nga.
jersey? Ganda
yes,
nito yung design.
during game days, match days, we'll be having a booth outside the football field. So pila na lang. And then we have another one, cotton siya. It's cotton, but it's a different
Okay.
design. And we'll be releasing it the same day as we will release the dry fit one. We're still not sure kailan, but it's definitely gonna be
For
during
sure.
our
The
match days. We'll
season.
announce naman on our social medias, but stay tuned na lang siguro.
All right.
Abangan.
Thanks, Francis. Captain Karl, go ahead.
So, ayun. Thank you sa sponsors. Kay Sir Robel, Ma'am Jen, to our coaches, student managers, Stella, Pat, and sila Francis for yung mga external sa team. Yung pag-manage ng sponsors and all of the things outside the field. Kung wala sila, wala kaming jersey, wala kaming lahat, mga ganyan. And then, calling all UP community, UP supporters, malaking tulong yung pagpunta nyo sa field, pagnood, pagsigaw, pag-cheer, pagkanta ng UP naming mahal, lahat. Nakaka-boost yan ng confidence naming lahat. So please, sa UP lang yung game. Punta kayo. Yun lang.
Diba? Love it. Ay,
Yes.
I have a question pala.
Go, ate.
Mag-ano rin ba yung pep sa, may drums ba or something? Meron?
Nung 82 meron eh. Nung 82 meron. So, all the more exciting right now. Home court na nga natin. Home field. May pep squad pa. So,
Note tayo!
yung kalaban natin, imagine if yung crowd similar to how the basketball team is right now. Sobrang laki ng impact nun sa UP,
Yes.
sa players
Yeah.
and sa atin, sa community. Sobrang gandang tingnan. Lastly, sorry, kasi I've been noticing you guys are doing sign-ups to the attendees dun sa mga sa how do you say that? Tune-up
Tune-up
passes.
games.
Is it gonna be the same here or hindi na siya?
No.
Wala na,
No, no, no.
Ano lang yan, kasi at the time, medyo, di ba, lifted na yung COVID, yung social distancing, I mean, but medyo cautious pa rin yung CHK
Mhm.
sa
Oh.
transmission of COVID. So, nagpapasign up kami so that we'll have a list, contact tracing and whatnot. Yun lang. Pero ngayon, wala naman na siguro.
Alright,
I hope
alright.
not.
Sige. Alright. Again, thank you, Ate Casey. Always a pleasure having you here.
Thank you
Captain
for having
Carl, Francis,
Thank you din.
so much exciting games coming up ahead, and we're really happy that you guys are back on the field together with the women's team as well. So, UP community, let's get on over to the football field and support our teams. Sobrang saya nito. Second sem
UP
sports are in
fight.
full swing. Hindi
Kita
kita
ba?
ate.
Hindi.
Naka
Hindi kita.
camouflage tayo.
Ayan, ayan.
So,
Ang dami kong paparaphernalia. Ayan.
we'll probably be bringing
Hindi
over
kita.
these banners during games kung kaya, no? So expect that. Again, see you guys on Sunday. Kung sino man pwede, di ba? Nood tayo. As always, UP fight everybody. Peace.
Fight.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Francis. See you guys.
Fight.
Thank you.
Teka lang, ayan.
Ayan,
Yun.
banners. Oh, dali tayo niyan.
May maroon pa. May maroon pa.
Alright, thank you guys.
Ready
Thank you.
tayo, ready.
See you guys.
Thank you.